So whether you're into sports, fast cars, video games, or comic books, there is always a decorative way to pull it all together for a killer man cave.
Houston Life reporter Dee Brown is here to share affordable tips on how to deck out that ultimate man cave, basically going from the bat cave to the man cave.
That's exactly what we're doing. A lot of times, don't you agree, when you walk into a man cave, it's just all over the place, right?
It's dark and...
It's dark, it's the big leather, oversized, out-of-shape pieces.
Well, sometimes it's also the garage or the attic or a space in the house that's outside of the normal
Yeah, and it really doesn't look any different from any other room. Just a bunch of stuff packed in and it's not organized. And so what we're going to talk about some clean, cohesive ways to deck out your space for under $100. So we're keeping it within a good budget.
Under $100 total?
Wow. Under $100 for each item.
For each piece, okay.
For each piece that we're going to discuss.
So if you want to do a whole makeover, it might cost a little bit more.
It might go up just a little bit more depending on what you need for your space.
Does your husband Ken have a man cave, by the way?
He does.
Oh, he does?
It's in our loft area, and so I'm actually working on it just a little bit now, but he's really like hands off with it. He wants to do it all himself.
So with the man cave, do you keep it like with the darker colors, that sort of thing?
It just really depends, and we're going to get to that later on, but you know, that's going to be one of the things I talk about decking out your space. Be you. So if you want to go dark, if you want to go lighter, you have to do what you're comfortable with, but you want to be smart when you're planning for the fellas to come over to your cribs.
Okay, what's our first tip?
So the first thing that we're looking at is the bench here. This bench is super comfy, it's very durable, it has kind of like an Aztec print. This is $80 at Home Goods. It doesn't hurt to have extra seating in your space because people are coming, they're like family, they're hanging out and having fun. Why not have this? It's perfect, the color is amazing, and it's something that you could keep in your home year round.
Or you could even use this in the hallway, or you could
use it in the hallway, in the entryway, so it's very versatile too in case you get sick of it in your man cave.
By the way, quick DIY tip. I'm not sure if we can see these steel legs, but if you go on Amazon and you search steel hairpin legs, you can order legs and you can DIY build this thing. I built my side table at home using those and I love it.
The one with the marble, right?
Yeah, exactly. All right, so moving along.
Okay,
so the rug.
Yes, the rug. So I love a good shag rug. The thing that I like about this rug, not only is it affordable, it's $50, but look at the color of it. So if you have people that are coming in with dirt on the bottom of their shoes and they're tracking in with that beer after the game, it's already dirty. So you don't have to worry about like if it gets old and dirty. It's like it already kind of looks dirty, but it's kind of cool, right?
I do like it.
So it's $50 and it's very comfy. So again, people are going to be sitting everywhere. If they're going to be sitting on the floor, you want them to be comfortable, cushiony a little bit, because you know, sitting on hardwoods gets uncomfortable.
Or if you use your man cave as like man cave / workout room, you've got a comfy spot to do those crunches, do those push-ups.
Absolutely.
Put a yoga mat right on top.
Yes, indeed. Next, we're going to look at this golf statue here. Now, again, if you're into pieces, I'm already laughing because this is our executive producer, Don Graham. We'll leave that out. But again, if you're into statues and different pieces like golfing pieces or anything that's like athletic related, or if you want to get something that isn't athletic related, again, Home Goods is a good place to go.
This was from Home Goods?
Home Goods, honey, $20.
No way.
Yes, check the bottom, $20.
You know I'm checking, $19.99.
Yes. So again, it's perfect to actually kind of communicate some of your favorite things to do, but in a stylish and affordable way.
So theme those hobbies a little bit.
Theme those hobbies.
In a classy way.
In a very classy way.
This thing right here.
So this is like a boho wall decor piece, right? Looks a little different, kind of gives you the feel of a blanket on your wall, right?
I mean, a little.
Just a little, but this is actually trending. This along with like the little dream catchers, they're actually hanging them on the walls now.
It's very reminiscent of a dream catcher.
Right, but it kind of gives you that boho feel, so it gives you that decor pop.
Southwestern flair.
Yeah, without like feminizing it too much. It's kind of like, you know what, this is super unisex, which is something I go for pretty much in everything that I do. This is $20 as well at Home Goods. And as you can see, it has a very thick and heavy material, but you want to put it on a wall, preferably with a lighter color, so that you can kind of get that contrast. You can see these different darker colors popping off of that white wall or lighter color.
If you get chilly, you can just take it off the wall and use it
put it on your shoulder.
Okay, Dee, we got to talk about storage, because even in the man cave, you got to have somewhere to have some storage.
Absolutely. You know what? And you want to use things like baskets. I don't have any baskets today, but a good thing to do is to use baskets. We can also use something like this vintage briefcase. Now, this vintage briefcase was $30 at Home Goods. I know.
That's pretty good.
And the good thing about it, I'm going to grab this popcorn because I'm a little hungry here, but you can get multiple suitcases and stack them. So again, it's a great way to kind of stock pieces like, you know, if you have DVDs or, well, no one really watches DVDs anymore, right?
I don't even have a TV player.
But if you have like video games, if you're into video games and things like that, it's a great way to stylishly put away your storage pieces. If this is not for you, think about baskets, like wicker baskets and things like that. There are stylish ways to dress it up
Have something for storage so the clutter's not all over the place.
Something for storage. And another thing, before we go into our tips, I absolutely love this sign here. I love finding pieces that adds a piece of you to the room. So find little things like this at Home Goods. Like this one, I believe it's 40 bucks. You can hang it on your wall. You know, it gives it that man cave feel. But
this kind of reminds me of like the Junk Gypsy girls or Fixer Upper. You know, feel that as well.
It's also a great DIY though, Dee, because you can use a piece of lumber, paint it, stencil it on.
Absolutely.
Okay, we just have about 30 seconds left, but any more tips on where to begin or what to do?
Don't feel the pressure to just do something just because you see it on Pinterest or your wife or your partner or whoever tells you to do it, okay?
So if you like color, go for the color.
Go for the color. Do what makes you feel comfortable.
And I love this tip to not feel the need to fill the entire space.
Don't feel it because you don't want the clutter. You want it to be clean and you want people to be comfortable when they come into your cave, right?
Yeah, and then use the shelves.
Use your shelves in case you have comic books and things like that you want to put on display. And then you want to also think about picking the right furniture, things that are sturdy and that have very good quality so you can keep it forever and ever.
And that one big focal point, even if it is that Mac Daddy movie screen theater.
Exactly.
Dee Brown, thank you so much. And as always, this segment will be online later today at HoustonLife.tv. Thanks, my dear.
Thank you.
Coming up next, the perfect body without